Ink made this one.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Unique from 99 Doors Entertainment, and today we're gonna start a new series where I walk you through how I make beats from beginning to end. The melodies, the drums, how I mix, master it, 808s, everything. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Today we're gonna talk about how do I start a beat. Now, there's many different ways to start a beat. Most of the time I do start with the melodies and I start with the chords. It's no right or wrong way of how you start a beat, but I'm gonna show you my process on how I start a beat. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm using Logic Pro X today. I'm not jumping into Studio One. I know a lot of y'all want me to jump into Studio One, but we're gonna save that video for a later date. As you see, we're in Logic Pro X right now, and I already got my template made up. So if you haven't seen my template before, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of it. My template is basically made of everything I know I'm gonna use in my beats. I got my pianos, I got my strings, I got my horns, I use serum for my synth, and any other instruments I think I might use later on, I have that right there. Most of the time I normally try to keep it between 4 to 6 instruments. Sometimes I do go a little crazy and put more. Got my drums and my bass right here. And I have some percussions right here laid out just in case I need those. Some risers, hits. And if I'm gonna record anything, I got my vocals here just in case I wanna record any vocals. I already had that section set up. And I got my tag here just in case I want to put my tag in there. So at the time I do start off using a piano to set the basis of everything. And then I switch out the instruments later. So we're gonna start off that way today, and I'm actually gonna use Captain Chords. If you don't know, Mix and Key got a whole package that you can get, and one of the things you get in this package is Captain Chords, and that's what I'm using today. And let's open up Captain Chords. And the first thing you can do is pick what key you want it in, and then we can start working on the progression. Let's see, right now, you know what, G sharp minor is okay. Duplicate this, and then I'm gonna change up the second half so I hear it. I actually like that. So right now, only thing I want to do is I'm gonna make it more complex. That's why I get more keys out of it. So what I'm doing now is making it a little humanized, because when you're playing the piano, you're not gonna hit every key on time. So I want to use this knob right here just to add a little bit of swing and a little bit of humanize to it. And next thing I want to do, I actually want to speed it up. So we're going to drag this MIDI right here. And I want to speed up the tempo a little bit. Now I want to add a drum loop in it just so I can get a feel. So the drum loop is not going to be the end result. I'm just using that so I can get a quick feel of how I want everything to feel at the end. I want to see how it's going to feel once I start adding my own drums into it. So I use a drum loop just to keep the rhythm and everything while I'm making the beat. And once I figure that I got a good starting part, a good place, then I start adding my own drums. So right now we're going to find a drum loop. And I want something around the same BPM I just increased it to, around 140. So right now what I'm hearing strings in it alongside of the piano. So I will copy and paste the strings down a little bit. and I want to use my short strings. So sound selection is also important. So I already got my template set up, so I don't have to do much searching for sounds. I may change some sounds here and there once I'm done with it, but sound selection is important. So make sure you pick the right sounds for the job. Make sure you got high quality sounds that you can use right out the gate, that you don't have to do much tweaking to. And again, that's why I got my template already set up. So when I'm in the creative mode, I don't have to go look for them. That's a tip right there that I think everybody should use. Now I think I want to move the piano up. I mean the strings up an octave. I know I'm gonna do some tweaking to each one of them later, but for right now, I want to bounce each one out into waveform. I'm doing this because one, it takes up less CPU on my computer to play each one in waveform than it do in MIDI. And two, I just like having it in waveform to do tweaking. Any type of strings or anything like that, I just like to tweak everything in waveform. So right now I'm working on the melody, and with the melody, I'm basically just playing as I hear what I hear when I hear it. I want to keep it. I'd like to keep it as low as possible. Keep them all together, mostly in one octave, and I'll try to keep it within like 5 notes. The less, the better. As long as it sounds good. I'm trying to find a good melody to fit in between the chords that I already have set. So once I get that down set, then I can start working on the counter melody. And again, I'm gonna bounce this down because I want everything in waveform. And as I'm doing this, I'm seeing that my piano and probably my strings too was all in mono. I want to switch them to stereo. Only thing I want in mono is my kick and my bass, my 808s, anything like that. And I actually mix in mono and then switch everything over to stereo except for the bass. And that's why the bass is separated from everything else, because I know I want the bass in mono. Right now, I'm thinking just to switch it up. Let's go see what other instruments I have. So that did not work out as intended. So we're just gonna leave it like it is right now. And honestly, I think it sounds pretty good. Everything I'm gonna keep except for the drums. So here go everything. I'm gonna play it for y'all without the drums. Y'all let me know what y'all think in your comments down below. I'm gonna continue this in part 2, where we're gonna add a few more instruments and then add drums to it. Hit that like and that subscribe button if y'all want to see that video. And yeah, that's it.